to stream. There we go. Technology. And I don't even know if anybody's watching or if I'm just talking to myself, but good evening. Well, happy Monday, if this is such a thing. And welcome to Moosejaw RC. And if you are listening, just say hello in the chat there and let me know if you're going to Proline by the Fire. Tell me what you're working on, if anything. And yeah, we'll go from there. And let's check, make sure everything's working here. Make sure. Oh, it is working. There I am. There's 3 people. Hello. Slow down. Hey, Cameron, my son. There we go. Hey, howdy, hey. We'll see some other people join. So basically what we're doing is I'm kind of testing the waters out. I have had a subscription to StreamYard for 9 months now since the last time I was on, and I've been waiting for one not to be in the garage because it was like 200 degrees outside, which means it's 400 degrees in the garage. And I said, well, why not? Let's just go. And so I had a yard sale and we cleared it out. And now I'm working on my garage again. Don't look back there. It's a mess. But we're going to start doing this live stream. I don't know, maybe once a week, Thursdays, Moosejaw Hour, talk about stuff, Instagram, RC cars, what have you. So let's say hello to everybody. We got Slow Don. Thank you. Another person you should check on Instagram. My son Cameron, who's started college, very proud of him. Hey, howdy, hey. Video, yes. Sound is good. That's good to know. That's a question I should have asked. I should have. Luis, thank you, saying I'm here. And Chris, hi from Salinas Valley Scalers. Nice area. Salinas, yes. And Robbie, hey, I'm Robbie. I saw the Instagram. I think you got sideswipe. I hope everybody's okay. So with that, so let's get going with this. We only have 1 hour because that's the attention span I have. I already talked about Moosejaw RC, and what we're going to do here is just simply, I don't know, start testing the waters of live stream. I'm thinking Thursdays at 6 o'clock. I'm just doing this to test it out and see who joins and everything. And like I said, we'll build it from there. It's just something that is the other side of this hobby is, one, taking pictures of our little tiny cars, which is always fun. And 2, you see where a lot of people go into live streaming, running videos and such. So, and I like running videos. In fact, I got one of the Gatekeeper I need to finish from the autism crawl that we did, gosh, 2-3 weeks ago now. So 6 o'clock Cali time. Yes, always Cali. Boo, Matt. Boo? What's Boo? Hello, Boo. Anyways, Matt's awake. So I'm going to make a running video of the Gatekeeper as soon as I have time. You know, it's all about time, isn't it? But it's going to be fun. And that's the thing. That's the thing I'm enjoying about the tiny trucks is creating. I want to get back to building. I want to stop painting for everybody else. I need to start building for myself. But also, you know, taking pictures and everything. And now video. Why not? So live stream. Everybody, all the cool kids are doing it here. So why not? So we'll get built from that. Let's talk first thing which is coming up really fast. Proline by the Fire. Finally, I love this event. I only been to one, but it was so fun. And I had to check. It's like, do I still have a ticket? And I did. And it was like I paid for it in February 2020, and here we are, 2021 in September, almost October, and you know, we're going. And now it's 2 days event, and gosh, there's so much on there. There's a lot of things going on. If anybody's going, let me know. But I'm looking forward to hanging out with the mods, some of the mods, Phoenix and Ben from that other guy's stream. Gonna be there, and I think there's some of Matt's mods are gonna be there. We're gonna need a mod party. I think I'm gonna cook some carnitas. I'm gonna bring some Moscow mules, and you know, while everybody's out, I don't know, hot and everything. I don't know. We're gonna have fun. Mike J is everywhere. Of course, Mike J. There's Mike J. All right, and again, yes. Oh, thank you, Matt. Yes, like and subscribe because that's the only way this is gonna build, right? Only way it's gonna get anything is because of you and our participation in this great hobby. Anyways, back to Proline by the Fire. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna bring my monster truck. I'm not a good racer, I actually raced my first monster truck race at the Axial Fest. Was it Axial? No, it was at the autism thing, and I was bad. But they were very helpful and helped me out. It's like, stay on the throttle just a little longer. You don't need to hit the brake so much. So it was a lot to learn, and I like my monster truck. It's pretty fun. And let's see what else we're going to do at Proline. We're going to enter some concourse because I like concourse. I'm going to do the Sanford & Son truck again. I'm going to take photos of that at the Scale City, which is going to be kind of cool. It's what I've been waiting for. And how the mods got banned from Proline. Yeah, that's it, Jesse. Let's get banned from Proline all over. All right. Not White Russians. Nah, it's White Russians is more of a late fall winter drink for me. Right now, it's Moscow Mules. Oh, they're good. Especially, I mean, it's not too bad today, but it's hot. I mean, we've been having stinky hot, and it's just ridiculous. But in any case, back to Proline. It's not the alcohol hour. Well, not yet. Anyways, the Moosejaw. The Proline, so the concourse, and then just crawling and say hi to everybody and have fun. There's a lot of events there I got to look into and make sure which ones I want to do. I think there's something else I saw that I want to do. And I might even bring my Dwight Schrute Element 24 truck, see if they're going to do a little small 24 scale on the concourse. But anyways, have fun. And I think I'm hoping to do a running video of the good old Power Wagon because it's all reliable. I haven't really run it too much, but we're getting there. Yes, Phoenix is going and Ben's going. Josh has got his own hotel room. He didn't want to be part of the fun. Maybe he just can't handle it. He just can't handle it. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe he'll join us. Of course he will. And Mrs. Jaw is going. I don't know if she's going to go crawling. She might. She has an RC car that we call Chad. It's the Traxxas TRX4. It's the loaner truck. But it's going to be a lot of fun. And I get to drive my Gladiator down there. Just put in cruise control and cruise and have a good time. Phoenix said nothing about it. I met Joe from Joe Ropes and his friends this past weekend. Yeah, Joe Ropes. I'm a team driver, whatever that means. But I try to promote their product. Always hashtag them and everything. And they're going to make it all the way from Minnesota to come out there. So Alex, where's Alex? I don't know if Alex is here, but what's his excuse? He should get out there. And I'm looking forward to meeting him. And yeah, see if I can get another Joe's Ropes for another radio. Maybe Seattle Seahawks colors. Sorry. But I like blue and green. I think it'd be kind of cool. Other than that, what else we got? We got the bonfire there. I've never experienced the bonfire. It sounds like fun. And then, oh, well, then we're going to see the sights. And you're thinking to yourself, what are the sights out there besides the desert? We found that Victorville has the oldest cemetery, if you're into cemeteries, but the oldest cemetery in the county there. So definitely that's something we're going to probably hit Sunday before we leave. There's a Highway 66 museum. All right, why not go check that out as well? And then I have to see a market to get some carnitas and some good food for us to eat and everything. Just a big fire, so California. Yeah, just a big fire. It should be fun. I hope. I mean, it's a bad fire year. I mean, it's ridiculous. There's a lot of hardworking people trying to do it, and everybody wants to blame the other. But really, let's just get it out, and let's hopefully Mother Nature stops the winds and everything, and brings a little rain and a little cool weather, because it's amazing. It's amazing. That Calder fire. That was scary for me because I have friends in believe it or not, I do have friends in Lake Tahoe. I used to live there, and that fire was going right back. It was going right down in there. I have to drive up there to see if Strawberry Lodge is still standing and things like that. So I'm hoping that this fire season comes in. But here's the thing: it goes through October, so we're not even done yet. So keep going, firefighters. And hopefully Mother Nature will be kind to us. If you haven't been to Proline by the Fire, and I'm not going to say I'm an expert, but I went once. It was a great time. Great people, because it seemed like more people from really, I mean, Axial Fest has a lot of people. I mean, I remember the first year you had people from Puerto Rico, Florida, Hawaii going there, and even some foreign countries going there. But at Proline, it seemed like it's just a mix of people, just, you know, families and of all sorts, and just having a good time. And the last time I was there, that's when Matt and Josh had their monthly mayhem final. And I don't, Matt, I'm with you because you had a power wagon body. You won. You won right from the get-go, as far as I'm concerned. You can sneak you in and back over the border, Matt. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, I want Matt. Need Matt. Even me, I would love to go to Canada and catch a hockey game. Because I'm telling you, I mean, hockey games are great in San Jose and everything, but nothing like a Canada team versus a Canada team, because they get into it. It's fun. It's just the crowd's half the fun. And then afterwards at the pub and everything, they're just like, rah, 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 rah. It's good times though. I like that. Other than that, with Proline by the Fire, yeah, we're gonna do some things there. I'm not sure. Let's see what else they got going on there. I know there's a lot of they show the decals. I think I even put it up. I'm not gonna find it right away, am I? Let's go to Proline. Let's go to Proline, folks, everybody. Let's go check out what the events are. Spell Proline correctly, because, you know, spelling matters. Let's see if they have it up there. They did have a schedule. Did they put it up? What do they got going on here? Nope. I thought I saw it. They just posted it. Let's see if there's no stories. Shoot, you know what? I have it in photos because I want to see it at my convenience. There we go. There we go. Winner, chicken dinner. So Friday, registration. Well, I'm registered. Give me my hat. Trails open 9 o'clock. Sorka comp. I'm not a comp guy. I would like to be, but maybe one day. Tech, driver's meeting. Hey, go over there. Drive. Okay. Courses open, courses closed. Rock bouncing trials, 1 o'clock, hosted by Axial, so that'd be fun. That was really cool at the Axial Fest. Hello, Basherts 1. All right, just bring a few horse burgers. Jesse, two points off, Joe. What about 2? Oh, yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I'm not. I could probably get the scale points. Definitely better than Josh, but because I don't use foam. But as far as driving, I don't know. I'm not good. I'm not bad. I have fun. Rock bouncing, 1 o'clock. So that should be fun. The U4RC hot laps. All right, we'll check that out. So I wonder what that entails. I like to check that. Dirt drags. So I need to get some paddles onto at least my 13.5 bug. I think that would be kind of cool. I need to get some paddles for that and do that. And then a night crawl. Probably a night crawl on Friday. I'll probably be going back to Casa de Mod Squad House and have some ticket for a night. Anyways, here we go. Moving on. Saturday, 9 a.m. to midnight. Registration, trials, scale cities open. That's when I'm going to definitely try to get some shots, some good shots there. Try to get there early so beat the crowd. Show and shine, 9 o'clock. Place your vehicles, last call. So that's a question, and maybe that's a question for Matt, and then I don't know, maybe some of you. For me, I bring more than one car, because even though I haven't built in a while, but there's been cars I built for this event, so I finally got to show off. So for those of you, I have a question. Do you put all your cars in one place, or if you're like me, a teacher, and try to strategically put them here and there and there and there, and keep an eye on them, of course, but everybody's pretty good. What do you do at a concourse? What's your, if you have one? I don't know if you have one. I don't even know if my strategy works. But you know, we try. Oh, good old Rogue. All right, Darren Bradbury. He's a good friend of mine. He's the guy that got me in this hobby, and my wife curses his name ever since. No, just kidding. I owe you some whiskey though, there, Darren. I still have the Tamiya stuff. I gotta get back to work on and such. But other than that, yeah. What's your strategy for concourse if you have one? All right. All right. Can someone let Phoenix know that he I lost it, isn't blocked for going to Proline? At least not yet. He's not blocked yet. Steve D, hello. What's up, Joe? Well, temperature. I'm in the garage. Starting to sweat a little bit, but we could do this. Here and there. Oh, yeah, and by the way, Darren, I love your side-by-side video. I want one. I got a Jeep Gladiator. Yay. But I want to get a teardrop trailer for that, and then maybe one of your toys, because that looks like a lot of fun. Just go. That would be fun. All right, back to this. The Scale Ultra 5K at 10 a.m. Does that require running 5K? No. Ice skates? Yeah, maybe, but not. Except that'd be a little difficult in the dirt. The Proving Grounds. The Monster Darts, which looks interesting to me. Send it and see where it lands, I think. Strongman Lift, Duck Shoot, and Wall of Death. All right, it's gonna be fun. I don't know what they are. I don't know that. Sumo War. Sumo War. That'll be fun. I think I'll maybe just bash the monster truck into that. We'll see. Awards and raffle. Hopefully, we'll bring some hardware home, or at least good memories. And a raffle. That's the thing. I haven't won a single raffle, so maybe it's my time. I'll get a set of hardware or something. All right, I'm gonna hold that to you, Darren. I would love to do that, definitely. Maybe you know, do some pew 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 too as well if you have any. Mine are still at home in Carson, so not bringing that stuff here. And into the night crawl. Start at Scale City and just crawl around. So that should be fun. And I'm probably gonna do the nighttime crawl, which I'm hoping I got to hit up Manny from Lit LED. I think he makes the best lights, plug and play, custom length for any type of model. If you need lights, it's funny working at RC Country, our local hobby store here. People want lights, and it's really hard for us, our store. We have some lights, but it's, you know, lights is got to be just right and just the look that you want. Manny Butler, 2 T's, and on Facebook, or Lit LED. He makes custom lights. I don't even know if he has a warehouse or if it's at his garage, but they're good quality. They're thicker wire. The connection and the solder, you pull on it, it's not gonna break or anything like that. And he's pretty fast responding. So I would say please hit Manny on Facebook for that. And I got to hit him up. I need to get some lights for the VS410, and I want some Fender rock lights for the Gladiator for the night ride. Yep. Yeah, you're welcome, Slow Down. Yeah, I'm glad. I always turn, and that's why I tell people at the store, it's like, hey, we have stuff. There's a lot of do-it-yourself to it, and you could get some other brands. They're good. There's nothing wrong with the brands, but I just like Manny's quality and his devotion. He's really devoted to this hobby, and also and his energy. Even with Clint, his friend Clint, who do a lot of drag racing and crawling. They just had a crawling event last weekend in Reno at the 4-wheel drive parts. It looked like a lot of fun. And he's quick respond. You hit him on Facebook and he'll like 5 minutes. Oh, I got it. Let's go. So I haven't heard one bad thing. Not one. Yeah, awesome service. Definitely awesome service. Speaking of which, so that's Proline By the Fire. There's another event coming in October. Huge event. And oh, the pressure. Because Tony Mazza of Mazza Construction, local here and very advocate, he is going nuts on a Crawl for the Cure build, a VS410 build. And it's amazing. If you haven't found it yet, it's like pink. He's taken Vanquish parts. He's going getting it Cerakoted pink And then he found a good paint for the plastic stuff for white. And then there's some of the clear anodized parts that he's leaving alone. So there's your theme, right? There's your theme. And then he hits me up and goes, I want you to paint the body. And, I'll invest in the vinyl cutter so you could get the logos just right. I'm like, okay, sure. And Josh, Harley Designs, also invested in that. And thank you to those two guys. And I know why Harley did, because that way I can make his cars even look better. But anyway, so we have this. I have this body, and I gotta finish it up. It's close. I don't know about the interior. I'm gonna bug Tony on that a little bit. But here we go, folks. There we go. So there's the side, and we've got, so you can see it more than me. We got my favorite silver color, which is the bright gunmetal from Tamiya. I don't like gunmetal per se itself, and I don't like silver. I hate silver. But this gunmetal, bright gunmetal, looks very metal, especially after you get all the film off. But we got that. Then we got some sponsors on the hood. Let's back that up and to that side. There we go. We got Tiki and UC Fab. I still got to finish the Rusty Customs. Lit's there. Vanquish. There's a Mazda. That was a tough one. That one was tough. But the vinyl cutter did good. And then we also have Scale Designs, who, what did they do? They did some cage work. What did they make? They did something with, oh, they did all the Cerakoting, the pink. So we got that. We got RC Country Hobbies. They donated a very expensive Futaba radio. And then we also have Power Shift RC. Yay, it's kind of there. Their logos were kind of straightforward, so it doesn't have much pizzazz, but it's on there. And you can see I still have to do the hood, so I gotta put Moosejaw RC here. And Scale by Chris. He's another sponsor. He's going to supply some Scale by Chris 3D parts on that, and we gotta figure it out. This is gonna be pink, and the silver, and then like I said, we'll figure out the interior. I got some ideas for that, but this is pressure, because one, for the cause, the cause is a great cause, and this is the last year, and this is going not for raffle but for auction. And there's some people are saying 4 digits. One person said 5 digits. I don't know about that. So can you imagine the pressure? Hey, you're in charge of painting the body that might go for 4 digits and helping on a great cause. So I've been taking my time. I probably will get the pink on here tonight, but I think I might make some stencils for that. So that's that. And like I said, check out Tony Tony Mazda RC on Instagram. Even if you go to the Crawl for the Cure event, I think there's some pictures. It's amazing. I mean, it's pink and white and silver, but it is great. Hello, who else says hello? Hello, Gray Matter Fab. How are you doing today? All right. Plus, you're sporting a small business. Yeah, of course, small businesses. And hello, Gray Matter. Sucks that it's the last year. It is, but you know what? There's other people, other causes, and there's always a reason to give for that research. All right. So we got that. I got another body that I'll tell you about it. It's one of the cliffhangers, and it's also for Robbie. I don't know if Robbie's still here, but it's for his cause, is fuck cancer. I'm sorry if I said that out loud, but F cancer. And I'm coming up with some ideas on it already. I have it kind of in my pictures here. So let's see if I can show it to you, maybe in the magic of technology. At least the scheme. Now this is Bitch and Bodies, who does some Bitch and Bodies. But I don't know. We'll try to get that kind of look to it. We'll see. With more of the F cancer theme. Another one that I saw was, where are you? Oh yeah, this is probably him as well. Yeah, he's got some great work. I should send him this, but anyways, just some kind of theme. Have fun with the. See if it focuses. Focus. Anyways, you get the idea. So we're going to get that going here after Proline, and that should be pretty good. That should be pretty good. It's going to be interesting. And that's my first cliffhanger. But I think it's going to be easier than that thing. Other thing I'm doing, Michael Pham of Vanquish, he hit me up this weekend. It's like, can you paint a VS410? And he likes red. That's, like, yeah, I could do that. So I got that going for him. It's gonna be really hard on the VS410 body, especially a half cab. You gotta understand that's an International Scout 80, right? And the top in real life is fiberglass. So I always, whatever color, black or white, and then I take a dull and dull it up to look like fiberglass. But he wants a more modern, glossy look for the whole thing. And I'm like, okay, that's going to kill me, but I'll do it. I'll do it anyway. But I got some colors for that picked out. We got transparent red, which we're going to back it with a light, bright silver. Let's see if it pops. And a gray, gunmetal. And that should be cool. I think it'd be good. I think I found something, again, on Instagram or Google, which is always good. Let's see if I have that. Give you an idea on that one. And no, I didn't save. It's on my computer. That should look good. All right. Good, Robbie. I hope you're excited. It's going to be work. And I hope everybody understands. I work at a pace that, I have a real job. And I drive to work 1 hour and come back 1 hour. And then I got, do. So as much as I would love to sit in this hot garage and paint everything, I can't. I go on a pace. Plus, I'm also thinking the scam, thinking what I need to do. And then I go for it. So, and a vinyl cutter. Man, did that if you don't have a vinyl cutter, get one, because it's amazing. It saved me. I'll show this. This is the Woods Runner of, that one guy. All right, there we go. So the Go On Get 37 and the Harley Designs. That looks pretty good, right? Looks pretty sharp. I could probably weather it a little more. Maybe I'll take some sandpaper to it, add some scratches to it. But then again, it might naturally get that. That vinyl cutter, that took 15 minutes, where before I would have to get it on my phone and get a piece of glass, and then the yellow Tamiya masking tape, draw it out and cut it out, and 1 hour later. But that saved me so much time. I'm live. Okay. My wife's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So that vinyl cutter just saves me. And now I can make stickers, the ones that are, with a tacking you get just right. And I'm gonna make some for the mods, and I'm gonna do that before we go to at least for Ben and Phoenix. I'll get some others for Jesse and Alex and mail those off, and also the guys on the SBG one as well. And I'll put a little wrench on it. I can do that. It's pretty neat what it can do. It does look good, doesn't it? I mean, it almost makes you want to keep it, right? Like, oh, I'm not done yet. I gotta still work on it. That cage work is pretty awesome. I don't know about, I want to maybe learn how to do that, but again, how much time do I have to do it? No, she did not throw anything at me. I'm getting good husband points, I mean, I got a Gladiator. That was nice. She was willing to trade her BMW M6 2006. Thing was like 6 digits new. We didn't buy it new. No. But she was willing to trade it in for the Gladiator, and she drives it more than I do right now because it's closer to her work, and she likes it. She's above everybody. Like, I could squish you. I will. So, oh, and thank you. Yeah. Another shelf queen in the works. I don't know if Josh has had any plans with this body, tell you the truth. He's probably going to do some carbon fiber stuff, and I don't know what else he might do panel-wise. but he's got to keep it because, you know, Ben can't buy all of them. Ben bought the other Woods Runner, and then Josh originally made one years ago, and now he's got his third one. So hopefully he keeps it. And I almost think when I paint stuff for the Harley Designs guy, you know, I try to personalize it, his favorite number and things like that, and kind of orange, even though that's copper. And I think he has a hard time getting rid of stuff now. So, good. Stick with the paint. I'll stick with the paint, but I do want some cage work. So maybe I'll trade some paint work, and Josh could do some cage work for me. That's what I need to do. Speaking of which, wait. I can't show that body. I can't show one. But I have a Lloyd of my own, and I almost want to cut the Lloyd cab off, styrene the rest of the cab, and then cage work that. Just something so obnoxious. Who would cage that? But I would. So we'll see. All right, where are we at? We are 8:30. We still have 29 minutes, so we'll keep going at. Doesn't Josh have other RC trucks to play with? Man, he does. Does he ever? Even though he's getting rid of some. Here and there. Yes, the Lloyd for the win. And yeah, I think a tube chassis, I think it'd be really, really cool. I think that'd be awesome. And I'll probably make it the real shiny copper color. I also want to get the, you know, that, what's that bare metal adhesive they do for models, but I want to get copper, but they don't make copper. They make brass and they make gold, but I have to find a copper. Maybe in vinyl, but then if it's hot outside, it'll come off. So we'll have to figure that out. Other than that, what else? What have we got going on? Let's talk RC. Let's talk hobby shops. All right. Now you guys are probably all experts in all of this, so please understand. This is a PSA announcement. For us at our RC store, we can't work on your car. All right. We're salesmen. We're selling stuff. We are not mechanics. And that's a part of the hobby I wanted to tell everybody. Can we have a moment? Let's have a real talk. And you might not, I think it was about crawlers though. I haven't seen anybody come in with a crawler saying, can you fix it? You know, maybe with an electronic problem, but the bashers, let me tell you, bashers, if there's some bashers house, I'm not bashing on you, but I'm just saying, please learn how to fix your own car. That's part of the hobby, you know, that's the fun part. Most of the building and tinkering and such and creating and so forth. So it's just amazing. And we're busy selling stuff and people's like, fix. And we're like, we can't. Goodenberry. Okay. Hockey season. Yeah, good luck to your Red Wings. Not really. Well, thanks to you, Darren, because like I said, I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for your RC cars that I bought from you. Have a good one, though, buddy. We'll talk to you soon. So anyways, I don't know with the RC hobby store, but it's really difficult to, you know, I look at a grown man that just spent $1,200, $2,000 and he wants me to fix it. And I'm like, that's not what I do here. And they're in their face of disappointment and disbelief. Like, what do you mean? You know, and it's like, we just sell it, folks. I'm a car salesman and part salesman. That's all I do. So, pardon me, everybody. Cheers. It's water today because it's Monday. You know. All right. So there's my rant of that. All right. Oh, let's talk. I always want to do an Instagram of the week, and I like Instagram because one, there's less of that, you know, forbidden word politics, and two, just photos and people enjoying life. I like that. That's kind of cool. And there's some, let me see if I can find, Hemistorm shared something, I think it was yesterday, some whacked out real life 1-to-1 Cadillac 4x4, which was crazy. Cool. Setup looks good. Thank you. Good. Let me see if I find that real quick. And, I don't know Hemistorm, but Chris is very kind and everything and always responds and everything. Let me see if I can find it still. I think I shared it yesterday. Oh, hopefully I can find it. Anyways, oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. I should have it handy because that's the way I am. Your story. There we go. No, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. I have to find out. We'll find another Instagram then. This week, week 0, Instagram is. There we go. Let's go. I think I introduced this to Matt. Auto atrocities. They are epic of failures. If you don't follow auto_atrocities, you should, because what people do to some of their cars is just fantastic. Case in point, there's like a bug that they're trying to make aerodynamic. I don't know what the heck they're doing. And there you go, auto atrocities. All right, and you can see a lot of people that I know like it, but it's amazing. Look at that perfect, nice Jeep in the background. No. Look at this eyesore. Look at that. And it's a great Instagram. What people done to some stuff is really cool. I was like, oh, that's not too bad. You know, why is that on there? Like this one. I love this one. Give me that any day. The Frankenbird. Look at that. That's a beauty. I'd drive that in a heartbeat. Right? And then, but more than anything, it's ridiculousness. It's awesome. And let's see one more if we can share with you. Because sharing is caring, folks. Share. Oh, well, look at this guy. All right. There we go. I don't know what he's doing. Let's see if there we go. Look at that lawnmower lifted up and everything. And then look at that outfit. That's Prime America right there, baby. I don't know where he's from. In any case, please check out let's get that there. Auto atrocities. I think it's a great Instagram. And I'll find for the next one. Yeah, blame me. Of course, blame me. I'll take the blame. The next one, I'll try to make sure on that Hemi Storm because I followed it and it was actually really cool stuff, but I'll get that. Okay. I'll never pay someone to fix my RCs. God bless you, Mike J. Yes. I follow them because of me. Oh, well, tell them. Moosejaw sent me. I don't know how. I get banned on Facebook. Jesse, you're doing it right. I got a no once on Facebook, and we won't go there. How's that? Let's see what else. Okay, Futaba batteries are charging. Last thing I need to do. All right. Yeah, Phoenix. I still have to paint some bodies. I might be painting Mike Phams at the Casa Day mod, but. And I'm thinking about my RAM charger. I might show that one off, but I need to fix the front end to the IFS from Element. But I'm going to be mostly crawling my Gladiator and the VS410. I'm going to take my Power Wagon, maybe make a running video. I'm going to take Sanford Sun and the Willys, the small SEX10 Generation 1 for concourse, and maybe my little SEX24. I think I better stop right. Oh, I need my monster truck too. I need my monster truck to race because I could go out there with the SEX10, but that's not gonna work. But it's gonna be fun. I can't wait to actually hang out with Phoenix and Ben. It's gonna be fun. I hang out with Ben at Axial Fest, really nice guy, and we're gonna have a good time. we're gonna get thrown out of that county, maybe. Who knows? All right, let's open up to you now. Is there any? I know it's the lame thing, but any questions you have? I don't know. Where should this channel go to? What should we do next? I mean, I like it as an hour, right? Because the attention. This is a teacher thing. The attention span of us humans is not that great, so 1 hour is good. I don't know how the other guys do it, but don't forget the controllers. Yeah, because my Gladiator takes a different controller than my, oh my gosh. I need to get them all to one. Try to decide if I want to take the Yeti. I think you should, Phoenix, because if they're doing some kind of racing or even that dart thing where I think you're going to send it and then stick it, You know, why not? Hello, Jet Thomas. I like that name, Jet. Nice. Yeah, I'd do that, and that's why I'm bringing the monster truck. I'm going to enter some weird things. They do it because they go off on tangents. Yeah, that's true. I had a script. Look at that. That's professional, right? But I'm already done. So there's a phone number here. Oh no, I know who that is. That's the guy I did the Stormtrooper theme on the VS410. Keep that handy. I'll have a question for you. How's this? Bring another receiver. Oh, all right, for the HPI. I got one. I'll grab it. You know I won't get to take that home. I just don't know if I have the money. Well, maybe if Wifey Pooh gives me some of the garage sale money. We shall see. When do we get to look up the charge gum? The charge gum? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Is that the little dollar thing on that? I think I have to get, not that I'm asking. That's not why I did. I did this for fun. But I think that comes up after 1,000 and I have to get a number of subscribers. I have no idea. Angry Yank. All right. Yeah, I think that's Yank. Hello, sup, Moose. All right. We'll work it out. Cool. Thanks. All right, cool. Because I just like it. It looks like a jelly bean of some sort. My wife actually wanted one of those a little bit, not too much, but that was like years ago. I'm really happy with the Gladiator. It's so choice. It just feels good. It drives like a tugboat. We're like this. Hey. You know, but it's fun. Oh yes, the Dodge. Yeah, they were going on that last Wednesday. I think the Charger Magnum Hybrid. That would be kind of cool. Random subject to allow you to go longer than an hour. Random subjects. We'll see. What I'm hoping is one. We've been lucky so far that I live in a hood, and usually you'll hear like, "Hey, get off my," you hear that kind of stuff. Or you hear a lot of weird things. So that's good. I'm hoping to move into a room in the house one day with this. It's just a matter of when we get room. But we'll see. Right now, an hour. And if it builds on, sure. Why not? And like I say, I'm thinking Thursdays, 6 o'clock. Did they paint the outside of the 1.9? Which 1.9? I mean, I paint on the outside all the time. I think it's actually easier. A lot of people don't like to paint the outside. It's actually easier, and I think it actually gives more scale realism when you're looking at your truck than that shiny plastic that, yeah, it's shiny, but there's that thickness of a plastic body and then the paint. So it kind of has this weird look to it. I like painting on the outside. I think it just adds so much more. All right. So you have crackheads running around outside. Yes. Once in a while. Yes. That's the entertainment. It's a weird neighborhood. It's a 1938 home, and we're 2 blocks from this one street of the ladies of the evening, if you will. And unfortunately, a lot of the homeless thing, that the situation that's going on in Sacramento is just down the street. But you go 2 blocks in, and people are nice homes, walking their dogs, walking with their families, not a problem. It's a weird neighborhood, but it's noisy sometimes. The Wraith, yeah. Oh, paint the outside of that. Yeah, even my Wraith, I paint. That was originally a black Wraith 1.9, and I peeled all the stickers off, and then I painted a nice flat black on it again with the, always with the, to even get flatter, put the flat clear. And then I did the Evel Knievel, what's his name? The guy who did all the black Evel Knievel outfit mixed with the white. That took a while, but it came out nice. And yeah, paint on the outside. So much easier than trying to get into the body just right and everything. I hate painting the inside. I mean, it can be done, Is there any fear at the hobby shop that if prices keep increasing, that it will cause a steep drop off in business? That's a good question. I think everybody's aware of not just the hobby store, but everything in general, if you look at it. So everybody, and here you got to get the social scientist in me, the social science teacher and the economics and such. I mean, inflation is happening, and I hear the expert says it's going to peak off. I hope it does, and I think it will. But we'll see. There's a lot of things that need to change that are beyond anyone's control right now. But I don't think it's going to scare people off. It was funny during this whole year and a half thing that we call Voldemort. Our business skyrocketed. I mean, and it was really tough I thought it was going to be tough for RC Country because they just moved from a location that they'd been at for 25 years. And then they move into a new location, they get all set up, and then everything's, shut down or getting bad, getting worse and all that. But they made bank. People were coming in and buying. And that's how I got the job not this summer, but the summer before. Yeah, and the 2 summers ago. And they say, hey, we're looking for people. I'm like, hi, I'm here. I'm a customer, and you know me. And I filled out an application like a year ago, but I never heard back. I said, well, come in. So I go in, and they go, okay, go to work. I'm like, what do you mean? I thought there was an interview. They put me right to work because they needed people. And it's kind of slowed down, but it's still busy. There's still people enthusiasts willing to pay for it, So I don't know. I think it's gonna keep going. I think it's gonna keep going. As soon as it's a fluctuation right now. I think everything's good. I'm a hopeful guy. I think everything's gonna work out in the end. There's been a drop in business all over the world. Yeah, but then, as my dad always said, my dad's a product of the Great Depression. He was born in 1926, and he goes, "There's people who lost a lot of money." And there were some people who made a lot of money. And I think that is true with anything. I think someone's making a lot of money right now. Maybe it's me. It's not me. Maybe it's you. Maybe. I hope so. Maybe it's a hobby store. Let's see. It's very turning back. Yeah, I think it will. Funded by discretionary income, inflation tends to reduce that. Yeah, and I think there's a little, what do they call it, correction? I don't know. I just hope those cargo ships off to the Pacific Ocean, come on in, bring your goods, let's get going. But you need the people to unload them too, and need the people to move them and get in the trucks and move them and all that stuff. Oh my gosh, economics, supply and demand, nasty. What else we got here? Anything else? Oh, let's see. I guess I should ask you a question before. We got about 12 minutes. So, what is it? And we'll have some discussion here. So, what is it that we're mostly crawlers here, right? Yeah. Custom painting takes years to master. I have been doing it for 20 years. Wow. That's a long time. My painting experience comes from slot cars, the Lexan body slot cars. And there was just a slot car place that opened up in Carson City back in 1989, 90. And I was painting that, and I kind of took time to make it look cool. And then I was the first person at that local track. They had a jalopy class out of nowhere. The guy found some old 60 style bodies and such, and I found a 64 Plymouth Fury. All right. Some people are making the Richard Petty car. Me, I paint it flat black. I put teeth in the front and a nice airbrush number 13. And then, that's where I got my painting started. And then I painted on the inside. There was the little sprint cars and all that. And that was really tough because it was tinier. But it was really good. They had good paint supplies, like pinstriping of different sizes, so you could make all that. So that was really cool. And they had plenty of decals for those as well. So that really helped me in my painting. I know I still need to push myself with the hard bodies. I'd like to get a hard body. In fact, Darren gave me an original Clodbuster with the Chevy bow tie grill and everything. And I'm thinking about buying the decals, but sanding it down and repainting it and making it all pretty. So, and honestly, a lot of people, they hate painting. But it's just a matter of sitting down, because prepping is not fun. Prepping is boring. It's really boring. And a lot of thought process, and which one do I paint first? And it's like, oh, since I have to do dark colors, I have to mask this whole area off first. Sometimes I don't do the dark colors first, but I'm kind of pretty gratuitous with the layers of paint. Usually it should be 3. Sometimes I do 5. All right. Yeah, the Reliant Robin, that was pretty close to hard. That was probably my first hard body. I got mine that I still got to paint too. Yeah, oh yeah, 2012 and 14 trucks later. Yeah. So don't be afraid to paint. It's not that hard. I mean, people pay me and I'm happy because it helps me with some hobby, keep some other things, expand my genre of cars. I've gotten to drag racing. I got some Tamiya stuff. I'm liking the Tamiya stuff. It's a lot of fun. I got a drifter. I got to fix that, get that going. So it's fun. The painting has helped me, one, get better at painting, but 2, and be creative, but at the same time pay for some of this. The Reliant Llama is pretty close. Yeah. Staring the Bruiser to comp cut for 3 weeks. That's the part of it, Slow Don. Staring. It's okay to stare, because my wife's like, what are you looking at? And I'm like, I'm plotting. She goes, my demise? No, not your demise. No. I'm plotting my attack on this RC body. What am I going to do first? How am I going to do it? What supplies? It's a matter of looking, and then I go. I had to do like 15 coats for that darn Tamiya aluminum purple and blue. I can imagine. Yeah, there's that anodized blue. Man, that and spastic paint. I'm not an expert on that. That's a tough one. Yeah, the candy colors. Oh, and that's what I'm thinking with this. It's translucent, and it looks a little bright. So I'm gonna use regular silver behind there. Maybe do some practice ones. I want to make sure it's just a hint darker than that. Kind of a richer color. And then this is for Michael Pham, and I'm going to shoot him a photo, see, make sure he likes it, and then gunmetal, which I'm not a fan of gunmetal, but gunmetal by itself, I like the bright gunmetal. Do you ever message Matt and ask for advice? Yeah, here and there, especially on, there are some things here and there. I like your wife. She had a proper response. Is she on the chat? Her response would be dork! Exclamation mark. All right, folks. If you want to do a light, darker spray of slight coat of smoke, and that's what I was thinking, Angry. Just nice and one coat, a little even, call it good. Maybe keep my distance, right? Let me know. No, the plotting. Yeah. Yeah, she has a lot of responses. There's a Tamiya Porsche and Tamiya Club that is translucent red backed by black, and it looks amazing. I'll have to check that out, Scott. I would definitely want to see that, because I want to give him a rich color to it. He said he wants Michael said he wants a modern look to it. So, okay, so we won't do the fiberglass look to it. We won't do any pinstriping, because you don't see any cars with stripes on it anymore, unless it's a flat black thing. You don't see stripes. So it'll just be solid color, kind of that rich, darker red, almost like dark candy red with gunmetal. We'll see. I'll check that. Dork is better than Nicole's response, just saying. As I think, Nicole is just the most honest person. Whatever's entering her mind is pure honesty. You gotta appreciate that. You did the anodized spastic blue with metallic silver backing. Came out great. Oh yes, I gotta look at that. I have the new Ford GT that's on the TT02, planning translucent silver and translucent orange. Good, way to go. Create. Then add a metallic black over the top last to make it glisten. Oh, I need to write this down. I mean, I could go back to it. I'll see in the comments. I'll go back and see that. But yeah, or a matte or flat for a flatter look. Okay. So that the tuck. I don't know what the tuck is referred to. I'm the fastest guy on that. We got 5 minutes left. All right, folks. So let's see. What else can we talk about? Well, we got Proline. I hope all that are there come say hi. I will admit, at the autism for crawl thing, when I was racing the monster truck, and I wasn't doing good. I was kind of embarrassing myself, and some guy tried to help me. Someone said, "Hey, Moosejaw," and I'm like, I promise you, I don't mean to be standoffish. Maybe I want to do better at racing. I don't want to be last. I don't want to be the first one out all the time, because that's the way it is. Drag racing is tough. When I went to eliminator class, I have yet to win a race. I won one only because it was a bye. So I gotta get back. I want to win. I want to be competitive, but at the same time, it's tough. $40 buy-in locally here, and from a guy from Nevada and gambling 24/7, $40 was a lot. So it seems even for RC car to race once and lose, I probably feel better if I am more competitive. But oh, the bug, yes, the bug, the drag bug, that is root beer candy brown from Spastics, and that came out good. That was just backed by Tamiya after it dried really well, because I don't like mixing two brands, but I let it dry really well and did the bright silver, and that turned out nice. I wish it was browner. I wish somebody made a really good brown. All right. If you need tips and tricks, holler at me. You got it. Thank you so much. Angry. I got that right. The color, that bye. Hey, thank you for joining. Thanks for coming. It's $50 for a day of racing at most places I used to go to. Yeah, but it's tough, because I could buy parts at discount at my local hobby store that I work at. So that's always tough. That's always tough. That was my. I used to work at Harvey's Lake Tahoe as a change person, and I saw a lot of people just throw money away, and it just disgusted me so much. And then sometimes I got tips, and I go try to play, but it lost. So, hey, hello, Tropher Builds. It's just Monday, and we're testing this, and it looks like it's going really well. Please let me know, how's the video streaming? I need to hook up directly to my router. This is all Wi-Fi, but please let me know how the sound is, and is my picture cutting out sometimes when I'm frozen and things like that. Let me know. And top 10 gets parts and free stuff. Yeah, that's true. I know. I just need to race. I need to shut up and race. Bring it. But all right, folks, we got 2 minutes left. I just want to say thank you for joining me, and I really appreciate it. This is fun. I'll try to make sure I fill I always underestimate how long it will take to talk about stuff, but I hope I see you at Proline by the Fire, and I'll have some fun and crawl and laugh and enjoy the heat. Hopefully it's not windy. Oof. Oh, good. The audio's good. That's good. Maybe everybody's off there not watching TikTok in the house. Oh, anyways, and again, just to promote my friends, check out Matt Scale Builders Guild tomorrow night. He does usually something on Tuesdays, and also Scale News from Josh. Please support them as well, more than me, because they're the professionals. And of course, Wednesday live stream, it'll be interesting because Josh is already on his way to Vegas, but I think he's got to call in or do something. It's gonna be interesting. Other than that, folks, I had a great time. Thank you for joining me. And I hope, like I said, we'll make this Thursdays, 6 o'clock. You think that's good? Tap that like, make a comment later on, watch it again if you're bored. I don't know. And you know what I need to do? I need to get a little professional. Maybe a camera above and tinker a little bit, make mistakes. Happy mistakes. All right. Cheeseburgers in the air. Cheeseburgers and fries. Good night, folks. Be good humans.